What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? And this is just our end of Prague thoughts, about our breakaway. So I've been our last day. We did some good stuff today. We did went in a Rolls Royce, old vintage Rolls Royce, and had a trip around the city and took in the sights with a kind of guided tour thing. That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And I do apologise, I'm in my pyjamas in bed.
We're on the bed and we're just like us. It's, what time is it? At the time of recording, it's only 9:20, but it's been such a long day and we've had such energetic days, walked miles and miles.
We've done something like 19 and a half miles in 3 days. So
my legs, feet and other parts of me that I didn't even realise I had are aching a lot. So
well, you've done brilliantly though, and I don't mean to sound patronising because I know a lot of you guys in the community have different things that you struggle with every day, and I know Peter struggles, and I'm not being patronising at all, but he's been a trooper. He hasn't moaned once. He's kept going, and I can see several times that it's been difficult for him. He just kept going, and
I was determined not to let it spoil anything, and I'm glad because I was able to do more stuff. And yeah, there's a price to pay, but I felt it was worth doing it.
We didn't make sure we had a break, didn't we? We'd walk quite a couple of miles, and then we stop now. We'll have a tea or a coffee, and then we sit for, even if it was only 20 minutes or so, we'd sit and have a break, give a chance to have a quick refreshment, quick use of the bathroom, and then we were off again, weren't we?
But my overall opinion of Prague itself, from my perspective, is brilliant. I love the place. It's absolutely amazing. So much history and culture. It's just, I don't know. You can't relate to someone just by words what it's like. You got to feel it. You got to go here and come here and feel it for yourself. But
you can feel the history. There's history on every building. Even the guide said that.
Every corner, every building has its own. Is steeped in history. It's just like from time long
immemorial.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean all the legends and stuff. It's probably been mentioned on your vlog and that, but when we went through the Jewish town past the old new synagogue, that's supposed to be the resting place of the golem. Which is.
I was making stupid jokes. So it's not golem, it's Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
He's after the One Ring.
Yeah. But you can see it's. It's still got the old wall, the old sort part of the roof, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's where he's supposed to be sleeping now, to this day. Who is it that made him?
Rabbi Lowe. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but he made him, I'm not sure which century, but it was to protect the Jewish people. But he got out of hand and difficult to control and became a bit violent, so they had to make him put him back to sleep again. But it's made of clay, isn't it?
Yeah, around all the area you can get golem fridge magnets, golem. Even there was a golem bakery. Where they were doing golem biscuits and bread, in the shape.
Yeah, like gingerbread man in the shape of the golem.
Yeah, it's crazy. And t-shirts and hats and all that kind of stuff.
Little wood carvings and that.
That was really, really good.
Yeah, it's a good thing that they sort of home in on the legend and that. But I mean, it's odd because you've got the old synagogue and an old Jewish community hall, and then the other street, which is still in the Jewish town, is full of designer shops. It's
very much old meets new,
Yeah.
Like a really ancient, archaic building with statues and gargoyles and goodness knows what else right next door to a completely modern building. It looks like it's just been built today. It's like, that's weird.
Yeah, you've got some steps down towards the synagogue and the church, the Jewish church, but then there's this street called Paris Street, and you can't even afford to step inside the door on these shops. You've got all the.
And then they've all got bouncers on the doors. They're all like selling about like free handbags in the store. And I was like, that's it.
Yeah, but there's nobody in there. There's hardly anything there. Well, they only just sell handbag. That'd be like the cost of our mortgage, wouldn't it?
It's craziness, Yeah. Oh well.
It's nice to walk past all these shop windows though. And
Yeah.
some of the stuff's hideous.
Yeah.
You know, some hideous looking jumper.
Oh.
That's like silly money, you know. It's more.
Yeah,
It's about
it's
a
like-
month's salary, and you can ask yourself, who's going to wear that? It's horrible.
You wouldn't dress your Guy Fawkes in it. You know, it's that bad. You wouldn't let him out like that.
He's like a charity shop, that, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the sort of jumper that your nanny sort of makes you knit you for Christmas, and you think, oh, come on, thanks, Gran. You know?
Yeah, you got to say thanks for that. Yeah. And you got to wear it. I want to see you wear it. Yeah. No, overall, though, I feel my brain feels like it's taking in so much stuff, and it'll take me at least a week to process it all. I think. Don't know about you, but
Yeah.
with the filming it as well. Now I'll be obviously editing all the footage I've got. And doing videos and that. Like, I did do a couple of live ones on Facebook, but that was just kind of more for family and friends, just to let them know everything's okay and we're alright and stuff. And so I'll be editing the videos, hopefully doing one for each day at least. May even have to break that down again, but we'll see. It was a pity it was raining today, I thought.
Yeah, because you couldn't have the top down on the car.
But
But we just like, he was going slow enough for us to lean out the side and have a look, you know, some of the buildings.
and I was glad just to sit down as well.
Yeah. It's quite decadent, isn't it, going around in a roller?
Oh, it was like in the Embassy City at one point. It was like embassy next to embassy next to embassy. All the countries didn't say English though.
No, we didn't, do they? We're American.
No, but it was like, oh, there's the Japanese embassy, and next door is the Dutch embassy, and then the Swedish embassy. I'm like, oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so and
Bizarre.
it end up that road, and if you just look in there, that yellow building, that's where the president lives.
Yeah, right past the president's house.
Yeah.
I'm like, blimey, don't get that near to our own leaders, you know.
No, that's funny you said that, didn't you?
Yeah.
What was the highlight for you then?
The three highlights for me were the horse and carriage ride. That really was a great feeling, going around clip-clopping around the streets, and that made you feel grand. And the trip in the Rolls Royce, and the walk across Charles Bridge, because that is something you have to do if you come in. If you come to Prague and don't do that, then, well, shame on you.
Yeah. There is a legend behind why it feels so spooky. But,
It's just full of old statues, and you know, it's such a vampiric feel about it. You know, it could would look right in any Dracula movie. It's just,
the legend behind the build of the bridge is that the builder, every time they built a bridge, a stone bridge, the Vltava River would flood, and it would wash the bridge away, and nothing would stand. And so this builder was determined that his stone bridge would stand. So he made a deal with the devil that he would help to make the bridge stand. And the devil agreed and said that when the bridge is finished, I'll take the soul of the first living creature that goes across the bridge. So when it was finished, the builder, thinking to outsmart the devil, set his alarm and got up early with a bird that he intended to release to go across the bridge, so that the bird's soul would be taken by the devil. But the devil was one step ahead of the builder and disguised himself and went and told the builder's wife that the builder needed help. So she rushed to the bridge to find her husband, and she was the first one to run across the bridge. And so the devil took her soul. So that's the legend. And I didn't know that the first time I came here, and to walk across the bridge, thought, ooh, there's something a bit spooky about it.
Sends tingles up and down your spine, that kind of thing, you know. Hairs in the back of your neck, kind of like all on edge, and spider senses, something like that, you know.
Yeah. A couple of wolf-friendly zones, though, you think?
There is a couple of wolf-friendly zones, absolutely, which you have to have in a place like that.
Absolutely, yes. Your wolf brother Mythos would pick that up as well, wouldn't
Yes, he would. You would definitely pick that up. Yeah, that's a fellow wolf brother.
Yes.
So what was the highlights for you then?
I would say the horse and carriage ride. I thought that was great. I felt quite well to do. It's like getting around with a man up front. It's just it's just like you say, the clopping around the old streets and that, it just felt great. And I did enjoy the trip in the Rolls Royce because people turn their heads.
Yeah, an old lady waved at me. I thought it might have been me. She might have been waving at the driver because he seemed to know a lot of people as well.
It was funny that he spent when he's driving, he's turning around to talk to us.
Yeah, he's saying the road's that way, and he's facing it. He spends most time going, yes, and then to your left, and a good 30 seconds, like keep your eye on the road. Yeah, so it was like but he obviously knows what he's doing. Yeah, done it before.
Absolutely, yeah.
He did clear up one mystery about like a monument that we passed earlier, and I wonder what that is. And it didn't say on the map, and he revealed that it is actually a water fountain. It's just there was no water coming out of it at that time. So, but yeah, anything a water fountain, it looked like an ornate monument. That's how
it did, didn't it? Yeah.
That's how awesome the stuff is here. But yeah, it's definitely a
lot of history.
Yeah, it's definitely, I don't know, a culture shock almost. It's,
yeah.
It'll be strange going back home, trying to settle into the mad Plymouth life again. Yeah. But we've been having fun. We've been video calling our daughter, each night and a couple of times today, and that was good. Yeah,
she's fine. She's
doing a sterling job.
Yeah, enjoying herself.
I think she's loving it, being on her own.
I think she is. Yeah. Having her music loud, watching all the rubbish on TV that she likes.
Yeah.
Eating what she wants.
Yeah. Saying she's doing the cleaning and this and the other, but she'll probably do it in the 5 minutes before we turn up.
I got that impression as well.
I would. Yeah. It's probably
I bet it's a tip.
Yeah.
It probably looks like her bedroom. The rest of her house looks like.
Yeah, she's selective about what area you saw on the camera.
Oh yeah. She keeps her face in sight. Oh, just a minute, and then she has it.
Put you on the floor, not holding you up because you'd be saying, "Oh, look at the state of them dishes,"
Oh, she's got you propped up in a cupboard.
Yeah.
As she's searching for food.
Yeah.
And she shut the cupboard door yesterday and went, "Oh, sorry, I shut you in the cupboard."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Need to get up earlier than that to outsmart us.
Yeah. Yeah, we were that age once.
Yeah. Anyway, I suppose we better wrap this up. But it's just to say, it's been great. I've really enjoyed this breakaway. I so needed it.
Our hotel's got a Hotel Galileo, and it's really, really nice. Good 4-star hotel. It's top notch.
I'm not the best of travellers. I don't mind travelling. I don't mind that, but I don't like things like airport security checks, and I feel they make it more difficult than it needs to be a lot of the time. I know there's got to be security checks and that. But I don't know, they seem to be a bit anal about it sometimes. But anyway.
Just when you think you know what's coming, they'll say something else like they told me. Take your boots off.
Yeah, but anyway. But anyway, yeah, so overall, very, very good. Hopefully, once I've recovered from the journey, I'll be more energised and, I'll have a cool mindset for getting back to hobbying and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. And, yeah. So, thank you for watching. Remember, all brushes lead to war. And I will see you on the next video. Bye for now. Okay, last day. Probably only take. It's the first take anyway. And so, we're at Prague airport now. We've left our hotel, got our taxi to the airport. Now we just got to wait a few hours for our flight. And I'll give you a quick skim around the airport. There we are. This is Mini Warzone. Has gone to see what the shops are selling, that kind of thing, And I've got a doggy coming. Reminds me of Rufus a little bit. There he is. Yeah. So maybe get something to eat, drink. Then we'll do our security bit, the bit I hate. Checking in all your stuff. Oh, I hate that.
actually get everything packed nicely. Then they rummage through it sometimes, and then you got to like kind of repack it in a rush at the other end while there's a queue of people waiting to get their stuff and their watches and wallets and keys and goodness knows what else, phones and whatever. Yeah, but we're right next. I think we're right next to our gate. I think we're in gate A. I think it's A1. I'm not sure, but it's A something or other. At the moment, we've got so long to wait. I'm not that bothered, but yeah. So, had a great time in Prague. I'd love to come back because we didn't do everything. So much more to do and see. But another time, I'll be happy with that. Just getting, as I predicted, just getting the hang of all the currency and me way around, and then it's time to come home again. There you go. What can you do? Come again, I guess. I gave the taxi driver a 150 koruna tip because he was good. He was like a mini guide tour in his own right. He was sort of commenting on the way back on things as well. And he's pleasant to be around. So yeah, just sat here waiting for Mrs. Mini Warzone to get back. Oh, she's on her way, I think. Yes, I can see her now. She's got something in her hand. Strange. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Probably won't be any more clips, I can't imagine. Yeah, she's turned the screen around. Right, I'll say goodbye for now. Thanks for watching. Good to have you with us. Remember, I'll brush your teeth tomorrow. Bye for now.